Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Okay, I'm gonna put this over here on my straw stand. You think I'm bullshitting? If I tell you to duck, dip, snuff, you better look under its wing. Look, warriors, this is what I mean by that. Y'all need to be able to signal each other, even as strangers, but knowing, because authenticity recognizes authenticity. Once you go through this shit, you can't make it up. You see through dead people. You feel me? That's what gets them rattled up. The problem is, I want to reach through this here video and wake your ass up. Because unintentionally, you rattle demons and they want to get back at you for doing so. And you just naively, fairy tales and rainbows, little dust here, little dust there. And you're wondering why you're running into nothing but narcissists when there actually aren't that many. Narcissists, sociopaths, psychopaths aren't as big in number as what Richard Grannon shared on a video that I took light to, was the amount of codependency. You see, that's a disproportionate number greater than the narcissist, sociopath, psychopath. And I can see that because codependency is also the empath crutch, your handicap, your weakness. You see, empaths are peoplers, people fixers. Narcissists are takers. It's why one's attracted to the other, or a trauma bond is formed between the two. The one that suffers most, that no one talks about, is the narcissist, because this is their forever life. This isn't yours. What pisses the narcissist off is once you get on track, once you get that mind space right, you're done for good. You might trip up with the occasional narcissist, sociopath, psychopath. I venture to say you're going to run into every level of psychopathy in your lifetime at one point in your life. Some of you may have dodged a bullet unintentionally, not even knowing you was a target. Others intentionally, you knew, and you sidestepped that turd. You weren't about to be a statistic. You see, your reality changed. You had your own ego death. You had to destroy a dream that you defended for a lifetime, that people in love was going to fix everything. Well, you didn't realize that narcissists love you to death. But that kind of love, look, just like me a little. No. Just like me enough to have respectful cooperation. Later, if there's something to build on that, well, then, you know what I'm saying? Baby steps here. Because look, codependency is what we're mistaking for narcissism and labeling people. You've been labeled even by the narcissist. It's a tactic. Only a weak mind will stay in that kind of space, just like these red pill spaces, just like these feminist spaces, just like these. It's where you feel where you belong. And when you get lost in that and stew in it long enough, you become it. You're not going to see past that. You're going to start to defend your new addiction. This kind of codependency is stunting our growth. Warriors, let's take 5 seconds to do a breathing exercise, and let's dive into how you can punish a narcissist that wants to punish you. That reverse narcology is intentional, but what's still so surprising to the narcissist is that you caught on. And for others, they were surprised you didn't catch on quicker. But what they are surprised is how you exit it so smoothly. Warriors, what narcissists fear is now you have allies, and they don't know who they are. And see, the only way a narcissist can win is for you to give your position away. Five seconds, warriors. Let's do a breathing exercise. Come on now. Release slowly. All right, shake it off, shake it off. Look, the baseline that narcissists operate from are feelings, powerful feelings and emotions. And they will defend that. They don't want to suffer the ego death because it's not for the weak. Warriors, the feelings that they operate as a baseline, these emotions are jealousy, envy, anger, bitterness, and a disdain for those that are bluntly truthful. You see, narcissists want to punish these types. They want to destroy your resume. They want to destroy your reputation in any way, shape, form possible that you can dream up of. Warriors, when a narcissist wants to punish you, don't react. This is what's going to confuse them, because everyone that they apply this tactic to reacts. And they know that either you're their equal or more worsterous than them, or you know something they don't know. Because see, the reaction is what they're looking for to tell them what won't leave your lips. They get a read on that. And so when you confuse them, you're getting them more angry, but at the same time, paranoid. They already suffer paranoia and anxiety, but now they just added your name to the plate. Now, by staying calm and composed, you're going to throw them off, and by not giving in, by holding the line, you might eventually get the narcissist to wear down and select a different target, especially those of you in the work environment dealing with toxicity. When you stop feeding the fire turns on itself. And sometimes even sees itself out, because in their rage and their anger, they can't contain it. They will implode on themselves. What I'm trying to save you from is any collateral damage, because they want to take everyone down with them. When a narcissist loses, they want to take the community with them to prove a point. They want to cause as much damage to reputation as possible. Even those that, by remaining silent and not defending, they admit by omission to lies, by participating, being a part of the audience. You see, warriors, it's like narcissists are going to try harder for a reaction at first, but once they wear down, you're taking away their power. And narcissists don't want to be observed by their peers, the ones they're trying to impress, that they're losing power. So they'll usually immediately disengage in further attempts to punish you. But what needs to happen is this, and stop what the fuck you're doing, look at me, because this is what exposes narcissists the quickest. You see, they thought you knew enough about them to walk away, but you know enough about them, you know their entire damn playbook. See, they knew your PIN number and exposed it. They don't know you know their PIN number because you haven't exposed it. Learn to not be available for anyone on a proposition, on a team effort, on anything without first getting back to them later. Always find yourself unavailable and very busy. And leave an exit that you can return to, but first exercise the rejection. And this is what I want you to do. Through your peripheral vision, I want you to focus, just like I am right now on y'all now, without looking directly at you. And I can reject you softly in that way, respectfully, being a complete diplomat and owning it though. Bluntly letting you know I'm not available, but let me check my schedule, and if it permits, I will get back in touch with you. And as you're still doing what you're doing, you're looking at their body language upon receiving that rejection. Because whether it be soft, whether it be blunt, whatever it might be, they can't control their body language. Now, sociopaths and psychopaths can, whether you're looking at them or not. But what they do know is this, and it throws them off. They think you're not paying attention to them, which is pissing them off even more. Because you're not looking up, but you are watching their body language. These are the ones that give themselves with subtle microaggressions, kind of like, and then if you look at them, they'll soften up. Well, okay, yeah, think about it. Call me. So warriors, it's all about strategy in your observing the world around you, but not personalizing it. You see, because what narcissists are letting you know, depending on the level of the microaggressions or the overt aggression, lets you know how damaged that hurt dog is. And these are red flags you should never ignore. And so if you develop a lifestyle of not being the one that people say, oh, that one there, little Mikey, he'll do it. They never say no. Them days are over. Because the users have abused that right, that privilege that for some reason they thought was a right. In fact, they're hanging on that. And so long as they got you convinced that you're responsible for their incompetence, they'll ride that horse till it dies. Yeah, they'll love you to death. Warriors, the Hoover, the manipulations, the provocations, the shit tests end when you stop becoming their entertainment. The minute you discover their game, you let it be known and walk away. Depending on the situation and if anybody's looking. I'm not going to say that some stupid people got what they got coming. But for those of you that got so much to lose and you got lives that you're a steward of, see, you don't need purpose. Our future leadership is in your hands. Raise them right and get out their way. Don't be disturbing narcissists. You see, because one thing's for sure that we need to keep straight and we need to be very, very clear on is this. Stupid is what stupid is, and stupid does what stupid does. They was minding their own business. You thought they was having fun. See, it's temptation, the temptatious of the world that got your ass caught up. That's the fucking reality of it. And you got in deeper in shit. Yeah, part of it was a manipulation, but you know good and well, had it been someone you wasn't interested in, you'd have never fell for it. The accountability lays on this. It was a choice. And now, with that kind of blunt truth, is what you'll use to defend your truth, the one you live by, the standards, that you check off. Because narcissists demand standards they don't live up to. That is the mark of a narcissist. Sociopaths, psychopaths are just different delivery systems. Same fucking outcome. Warriors, let's go over some big mistakes. Shit we don't need to be ignoring. Let's see what the cards have to say today. Peas in the shower, yo. Shit. That's crazy, man. Look, let me let y'all in on something. Y'all want some payback on narcissists? Do this. Support all these content creators that you know are solid, authentic. Support them. Subscribe. Subscriptions. And then the ones that became your voice of reason, the ones that you can say, you know, you showed me a different way, and I appreciate that. Reach out to them. Let them hear your voice. Encourage them to continue to create the content that's changing those lives. This is how you pay it forward. You know how you get narcissists back? By giving all the agape and attention and validation of love that you have to share to Elohim and those that speak the truth. What narcissists will hate is this, and this is their defeat. Everything they once had access to, you have free will to share, and you only share at the high table. Can I get a what? Big mistakes, man. Post everything on social media, literally everything. Prefers to argue by text. Gets all their news from Facebook. Facebook still exists. Believes that the next pandemic will turn us all into zombies. The apocalypse. Them doomsday preppers. I've talked to several, and I laugh. A large tattoo that says, Mom. If this relationship doesn't work, we'll consider becoming an astronaut and trying to date off-planet. That's a whole nother level. I heard of these passport bros. That's hilarious. It's just another title. Those of us that served in the military, we've known about the abroad options. That's not a big secret. It's been around forever. Challenges you to see who's better in bed. Hopes they are the sore loser. Wow. Challenges you to see who's better in bed. Hopes they're the sore loser. Okay. Has a questionable tattoo on their back. Is that a tramp stamp? How about regret? Regret. Or M, one on each butt cheek. When you bend over, it says Mom. When you throw your legs up, it says Wow. All right, well, yeah. Let's see what the glove box cookie has to say today. Let's see if it's got one in there. Yeah. Look, hell yeah. This one got a paper in it. This one got a paper. I had some defective cookies. Smile. It'll make the world brighter. The for real smile. Not the narco smile. No. You know authenticity. You better get on with your bad self. Look, smile for real. And command the respect you earn. Narcissists will always try and shame you to destroy your boundaries. And what they need you to do is dumb down on your standards that you live by. Because it's the only way they could ever have had access to your table. You see, narcissists want you to pull up the high chair and feed them. You done chewing other people's food. If the dumbasses with crowns are still on baby food, they don't need to be at the adult table eating steak and potatoes. And some narcissists will forever reach a level of psychopathy where even if they're not eating, they got to be chewing on a rawhide. Stop being narcissist entertainment warriors. Let your know mean no, and hold that line. I know you're doing it, and I know it wears on you. That's part of it. If they can wear your ass down and break you down long enough to start over, that's a maneuver that's worked in the past for them. What's pissing them off is ain't nothing working on you. The bag of tricks is over. They've showed you every mask and none worked. Congratulations. You spanking asses. Thanks for all the support, warriors. Y'all are awesome. Les mando besos y abrazos. And it's never goodbye. It's always until next time. Namaste.
Jesse, what are you doing today?
We're going to skydive today.
We're going to
skydive.
Leap of faith. Hey, that's what this is.
Doing it for the tribe, the warrior tribe.
Do you know how high we're going? Did they tell you?
14,500 feet.
Close. 14,500 feet, yep. And then we're going to be falling at...
a high rate of speed.
Very fast. We're going to be falling very fast. We're going to be falling at 120 miles an hour. Sweet. Have you ever gone that fast before?
No, I have not.
Okay, are you ready to go that fast?
I'm ready.
Okay.
We're gonna do it today. You got my back.
Yep. Oh, I'm gonna get your face, but you know your TI will have your back.
All right.
What made you want to skydive? What brought you here today?
Facing fear.
Yeah? Are you afraid of heights?
Facing fear head on. No,
No.
I'm afraid of not trying new
Hey.
opportunities.
There you go.
I'm afraid of living in the woulda, shoulda, coulda, and I'm not going to do it. Lead and live by example.
There you go. You heard it here first from Jesse. All right, you ready to go?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Woo!
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go, through the wastelands.
What'd you think of that?
Loved it.
Woo! You know, honestly, I have no idea who won the sword fight, so I guess we'll have to call it a draw.
There you go. We'll have to do it again.
All right, when are you gonna get your license now?
I'm going to work on it tomorrow. I'll
Well,
be back.
Jesse, thank you for jumping with us to Skydive Lone Star. Do you have anything you'd like to say?
What an honor. Badass crew. I love it here. The hospitality is just phenomenal. 5 stars. If there were 10, I'd give it to you.
We'll take 10, that's fine.
My brother. What a fun. Wasn't it awesome?
Hey man, glad y'all came out.
What an experience.
Come and see us again.
Thank you.